you've ever wanted to play something that sounds impressive but isn't too hard to learn, this one's for you. I'm going to show you a simple fingerstyle guitar piece using a Travis picking pattern and some easy open chords. And the best part, it sounds way more advanced than it actually is. Whether you're playing for your friends or hanging out on the couch, you're going to love this one. Welcome back to Relax and Learn Guitar. I'm Kevin and this is Maggie May, getting her treats today. My wife Vicky's behind the camera.
Hello.
Let's get started. So in this one, we're going to be covering some easy open chords. I'll kind of do them in the different sections of this song, if you want to call it that. I'm going to show you a beginner Travis picking pattern where we're going to alternate the notes that we're playing with our thumb, the bass notes. And then we'll do a little playthrough at the end so you can play along with me and feel good about this one. Vicky can attest to this. I've been a tad obsessed with this little fingerstyle ditty for over a week. Let's play. I'm going to play through the kind of the beginning part. We'll just break this down into sections, and I'll show you kind of the first theme here. Sounds like this. Not like that. Like this. We'll slow it all down. Vicky's eyes get heavy when she hears this one. It's a very relaxing tune. And it does sound much more impressive or much more difficult than it actually is to play. So let's do the chords first here on this section. We're going to be playing a C major 7 chord. That is fretted this way, just 2 fingers. Then we're going to add our ring finger down onto the 2nd string 3rd fret and make a C add 9 shape. So we go from a C major 7 to a C add 9. And then once we get that down, we're going to just move that entire thing up 2 frets. So we're going to move this C major 7 up to the 4th fret here, to a D type chord. And then we're going to do the same little maneuver here with our ring finger going down on the 2nd string. This time it'll be on the 5th fret. So the shapes are, and then up 2 frets. If you want to keep on going with some fingerstyle songs, check out my free lesson here in the description. It's everything you need to play a fingerstyle classic, a little Bill Withers, Ain't No Sunshine, one of my favorites. You get the tablature video lesson and the lyrics and the chords all in one. Check it out in the link below. It's totally free. So this pattern, we'll work on that here. Your thumb is going to play the 5th string. It's going to alternate between the 5th string and the 4th string. So for this C major 7 chord, the root is a C, or the 5th string. So your thumb is going to alternate between the 5th string and the 4th string. Your index finger is pretty much glued here. It's always going to play the 3rd string. And your 2nd finger is always going to play the 2nd string. That doesn't change. What changes is the way that you move your thumb around. The pattern is played like this. Well, let me fret the chord there. That didn't sound as good. So I'm fretting the C major 7 chord, and the pattern is.
That's pretty.
If I'm calling out the fingers, thumb 1, thumb 2. Thumb 1, thumb 2, and it's just over and over. Nice and steady. Go slow at first if you need to. Thumb 1, thumb 2. Strings would be 5, 3, 4, or 5, 3, 4, 2 on the C major 7 chord. 5, 3, 4, 2, 5, 3, 4, 2. All right, get that down first, then just move it up 2 frets and do the same thing. Get that ingrained in your brain. I use my pinky as an anchor here and rest it on my pick guard. You don't have to do that. I just find it helpful because it keeps my hand in place and I don't kind of lose where I'm at for the fingers and the strings. So in the most simple terms, Travis picking just means that you're using a fingerstyle pattern and you're alternating the bass notes with the treble notes. So we talked about our thumb is alternating between these two bass notes, and then in between those bass notes are the higher treble notes. I have a lesson for you here when you're finished with this one in much more detail about a beginner Travis picking pattern. If you want to check that out next, it's right here. So if you want, oh, Maggie May wants to get in more on the action. Sorry, hun, no more treats right now. So the biggest deal with this is that pattern, obviously. So really slow it down if you need to when you're first starting out. It's okay to go that slow. Actually, I probably would recommend you go that slow. If you're picking up something good here, no pun intended, be sure and hit that like button. We'd really appreciate it. An easy way to help the channel and help other folks see the lesson. Good to go. And then what I'm doing here for the little variation, I'm putting my ring finger down onto that second string 3rd fret on the 4 and 5. Like Vicki and I went around it. I kept saying, count this for me. Look at my hand, because I'm playing it because I like the sound of it. But breaking it down for you guys, I'm putting that ring finger down on that note on the 4 and 5 of this kind of 8 pattern. So if you count this as one pattern, we're playing 8 of those patterns, and on the 4th and 5th of that, we're going to hit that high note. I don't know if it makes sense to explain it that way, or just watch what I'm doing. So I'm just putting my ring finger down for 2 of those hits, and then back off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Perfect.
Then thank you. Yeah, we've been talking back and forth about that this morning. So, and then move your shape back up 2 frets here. So you're playing that C major 7 shape up here on the 5th and 4th fret, and just repeat the same thing. I do that a couple times, then I change it up a little bit. We're going to keep that C major 7 shape. We're going to do that. Let me just play it here for you. We're just alternating back and forth from the C major 7. Nothing has changed with our right hand and our picking pattern. We're just changing from a C major 7 to this A chord. You're basically moving from this C major shape, major 7 shape, then just lifting up your ring finger. So the only thing you're fretting is your index finger on string 4, fret 2, keeping this same pattern. Back and forth. Then we're going to resolve to a G chord, but we're only going to play the bass note, the root of that G, which is 6th string 3rd fret. I use my middle finger to do that. And the only thing that changes here, we keep the same pattern with our hand. We're just going to be starting on a different bass note, because the G chord is a 6th string bass or root note. So we're going to be using our thumb to play the 6th string and the 4th string. Like this. So instead of alternating from that C major 7 on the 5 and 4 with our thumb, we're going to fret this G note, and we're going to alternate from the 6 and 4 with our thumb. So if I play the string, or name the strings here, 6, 3, 4, 2 is the pattern. And I just do that like 8 times to kind of end it out, and then just start everything over. So it's not too bad. You have several different chords in this song, if you want to call it that. I like to show these to you, and you guys can kind of build on it from here, add to it. I've become a little obsessed doing some melody and writing a little bit of a, maybe that could be a second lesson or a future lesson if you guys are interested. But putting all that together, make sure you're in tune and play along with me here. I'll do a playthrough. So here we go, and I'll I gotta try and calm it down. Here we go. Repeat that. Up next, check out this lesson made for you on another fingerstyle chord trick I think you'll really like. Sorry, Hannah, that's all I got. Remember that you're never too old to learn, and that Vicki and Maggie and I appreciate your views and support here on YouTube. We'll see you guys for the next one.
Take care.